This is Louise Green for MMA Crazy, and I'm joined with one half of the UFC Copenhagen main event, Jared Cannonier. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing very well. How are you finding it here in Copenhagen?
It's not bad at all. I would have liked to have more sunshine, but it's not terrible. It's not like a torrential downpour outside. The weather is nice. It's not too cold. The food is good too, so I'm happy to be here.
Good. And I mean, you're no stranger to going into enemy territory and fighting someone in their kind of hometown or home country. Talk a little bit about what your reaction was when they put forward Copenhagen and Jack Hermansson for you.
Let's do it. Doesn't matter who or where. Just let me know when and make sure I'm there.
Yeah. And obviously you fought Anderson Silva in his native of Brazil. Talk a little bit about that experience for you.
For me, it's just like fighting anybody else, anywhere else. I don't put too much into where I am, unless, of course, it's on one of the ley lines of the world and I can get some energy work in while I'm there. But it was nice being in Rio. It was a beautiful place. It was right across from the beach. The sun was shining. We got a little bit of rain too, but the people were really nice and the food was good as well. So it was a good fight week that culminated into a good fight night. So I want to do the same thing here.
And you're now 2-0 at middleweight. Can you've come all the way down from heavyweight. A lot of people talk about how impressive that transformation has been. Can you explain a little bit about how you made that transformation and how you feel now at middleweight?
Well, I went from heavyweight to light heavyweight while I was still in Alaska. It was after I made my debut, naturally. But just tweaking it over time, tweaking my diet over time, my state of mind. But dieting was a big part of it. It was that transition from heavyweight to light heavyweight. I had to do a lot of the work on my own, running on the treadmill, putting some miles on my knees and my legs. But after I moved down to Phoenix, it was really consistent hard work. They already had a program set in place for professional fighters, which is what I needed. It was why I quit my job, so I can focus solely on fighting. And just being in the atmosphere of guys who've done it, who are doing it, and all the years of experience on the mats in there, you're going to pick up a few things. And of course, I had to adjust my day-to-day routine again, not having to work all day long, and so it's been really nice. And it was just a gradual transformation. It wasn't like conscious or anything. I didn't do it because I wanted to go to middleweight. It was just the results of all the work I've been putting in.
Okay. And so how do you feel? How do you compare yourself in the octagon, feeling, how you are now at middleweight compared to when you were in there at, heavyweight and light heavyweight?
I feel great. I feel just as good. I'm a different fighter then, but physically, of course, there's going to be some changes. But mentally, I'm still the same Jared I was, all those years ago, with a minor change again, with major changes to my life. But I feel the same. It's the same approach to fighting. I'm just a better fighter now. I have better training partners, better coaches, a better facility to train in, and it's all I'm doing. Is focusing on fighting. I don't have to spend 10 hours thinking about how to fix this or who's going to call me next or anything like that. So fighting, family, and fun.
And, when you have to travel, how does that affect your weight cut?
It doesn't. It's not a hard weight cut to get to 85, which is why I do it. If it's going to be a hard cut, I'm not going to, again, I've said it before, I'm not going to deplete myself and suck out my vitality just to make 185 to get a perceived advantage. So, yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
Jack Hermansson, he's ranked number 5 in the division. What do you think about him, his style? How do you see yourselves matching up?
I feel it's, I don't really pay too much attention into the style. You know, I let my coaches deal with that, and then they come up with the game plan, and I just do the training. As far as I'm concerned, when it comes to whoever I'm fighting, I focus purely on myself, what I'm going to do when I get in there, because that's how the fight's going to be won. If I go in there and focus on being defensive and mitigating his attack, I'm not going to be getting. I'm not going to be, pushing the button to get my attacks off. So, and when I attack pretty hard, and I can finish a guy quickly. So there's no point in playing the game, doing the dance, and then, breaking a sweat in there. I'm going to try to finish him as soon as possible. I'm not going to go in there and rush it, but, I'm going to take it to him. Same way he does to his opponents. He tries to take it to him, but that's neutralized purely by my mindset. And I'm going to take it to him, and he's going to feel that.
Where do you think this would place you in the division with the win on Saturday?
Higher than number 9, hopefully. But it doesn't matter. I don't care about rankings. I don't care about what people think about what I should do next or anything like that. I'm just here to kick ass. And eventually, they're going to give me a belt. So I don't concern myself with any of those minor details. It's all about me being the best fighter that I can be, and then just putting myself up against some of the other best fighters in the world.
Thank you very much. Good luck on Saturday. Thank you.